Hi, Łukasz from True Bodybuilding here again. This topic came up in the comments several times, so this video is by popular demand. Today we'll talk about Trestolone, also known as Ment. Briefly and to the point, without going into all the specific details that are in the full article on the forum. So Ment is a substance that has quite a lot of legends surrounding it. Some people see it as a successor to testosterone, a Trestolone substitute, while others consider it to be some kind of magical performance enhancer. But the reality, as is often the case, is much more down to earth. First, let me give you a brief historical background so that the whole thing makes sense. So, Trestolone was originally developed as a candidate for TRT and also as a male contraceptive. It was intended to combine a very powerful androgenic effect with the maintenance of libido, even at very low doses. Theoretically, this concept looked absolutely fantastic, didn't it?
In practice, the project was halted and never made it to medical treatment, but it naturally found its way into bodybuilding. On paper, Ment has some truly powerful characteristics.
First of all, it aromatizes more strongly than testosterone, and importantly, it aromatizes into a form of estradiol that aromatase inhibitors practically don't affect. In addition, it acts like a progestogen. It is very potent milligram for milligram.
It is not, however, toxic to the liver. It doesn't suppress appetite, for example, like tren.
And now let's move on to the practical application. I've tested Ment in various configurations, from 10 milligrams daily to 100 milligrams daily, in both low and higher doses with different androgen backgrounds. I've truly tested it from every conceivable angle. And so the absolute worst scenario for me would be large doses of testosterone combined with a substantial amount of Trestolone, Ment. In theory, it should be absolutely out of this world, right? However, in Sunny Sparta in practice, aromatization was simply uncontrollable. Estradiol levels spiked so high that even a combination of a single letrozole tablet, 2.5 mmR, and 25 milligrams of exemestane literally did nothing. Water retention occurred in just a few days. Training comfort dropped dramatically. My overall well-being and physical appearance on this were simply dramatic. A more sensible scenario would involve low doses of Trestolone and a predominance of compounds from the DHT group. And here, Ment actually provided the noticeable increase in strength and overall anabolism, which was clearly felt. But honestly, after just a couple of weeks, estrogen started doing its thing. Water retention, a worsening of comfort, and a decline in appearance. For someone who naturally has higher aromatization, this will be completely unmanageable. What are the positives I can mention? In a small dose, Ment is strongly anabolic. It does not burden the liver. It does not kill your appetite, and it does not do much harm to your lipids. It provides excellent strength development for those who respond well to the androlone family. But what is the most significant drawback? That would be aromatization and estrogen. And this on a scale that can literally rule out this treatment in just a matter of days. Additionally, there's the progestin component, the risk of elevated prolactin levels and characteristic water retention. If someone has problems with common compounds like nandrolone, DECA, NPP, then Ment will only make things worse. For whom would this even be a sensible choice? It would be for individuals who naturally aromatize very little and have good reactions to androlones. For individuals whose high DHT effectively stabilizes the hormonal system, Ment in a small dose will work well. It certainly makes no sense for individuals with high aromatization who react poorly to androlones. For them, it will simply be a compound that is not suitable. Completely and utterly useless. Here's another question I frequently get asked. Can Ment truly substitute for Trestolone? In my honest opinion, absolutely not. They are fundamentally two entirely different tools. Tren performs an aggressive body recomposition, genuinely. It significantly dries you out, visually transforming your physique. Ment, conversely, functions like a very potent variant of androlone. It provides a good deal of strength. There isn't a significant visual effect to speak of and no real issues with the digestive system, but there is quite strong water retention and very pronounced estrogenic symptoms. So to summarize, Ment is certainly interesting, but it's truly nothing groundbreaking at all. It doesn't offer anything that you couldn't possibly achieve using more conventional methods. And whether it makes sense is always mainly decided by the reaction to estrogen and androgens. If there's a problem here, then the treatment is definitely ruled out. What I'm saying here is just a summary. The full comprehensive article, my experiences and protocol examples I've uploaded to True Bodybuilding's articles. The link is in the description as always. I invite you to read it as you'll find the complete version there. Thanks for watching. And for also leaving specific topics in the comments for Tofan's pause and topic suggestions. Well, see you in the next video. Best regards.